Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. Right now, it's around 8:30. I'm sorry for the early video. This is going to be a video about Palantir, ticker symbol, hashtag, $PLTR. I wake up and I see a report from Palantir on the news desk that Palantir is rated the #1 company for artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I want to read you this bulletin that just came out today. They beat out a lot of huge companies, and some of the information that came out will be shocking just for you to understand how many companies are actually about artificial intelligence and actually have a product in artificial intelligence, and how many companies are actually full of shit. Now, I have to make this video really fast because I am watching my son today. He is out from school today. So I'm on father duty, and that's all good. I'm going to break down this video really fast. But this is not the first time that we hear about Palantir being a leader in artificial intelligence and machine learning, because we've known about this for years. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep reiterating this until it's fresh in your mind. Despite all of the bears in their caves talking shit that Palantir is an AI imposter, that Palantir is a fake, Palantir has been knocking it out of the park with AI and machine learning type contracts, research and development in this exact field for over the last decade. We just know about it in the last couple of years, and those contracts are absolutely ramping up. There was even a study back in 2021 where Palantir outsold purely in artificial intelligence Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Oracle, IBM, so on and so forth, which I'll show you in just a moment. And this kind of goes hand in hand of what I'm saying consistently, that while other companies are figuring out what to do, including companies like Datadog, Databricks, Snowflake, so on and so forth, that are making tons of acquisitions to be competitors in the artificial intelligence and machine learning field, Palantir not only has a minimum viable product rolled out, they have an actual product, not in technicality, in actuality, being used and onboarded to companies every single day. Literally, hundreds of companies are using Palantir's AIP, Palantir Artificial Intelligence Platform. Let that sink in. While Databricks is making hundreds of millions of dollar acquisitions and Snowflake is making billion-dollar acquisitions just to come up with a product to compete somewhat level with Palantir, Palantir literally came out of nowhere, changed a few things around, gift wrapped it, and put a bow on it and called it Artificial Intelligence Platform. But ask yourself a question. How the actual fuck did Palantir come out with this product so fast? The answer is they've always had this product. They just never called it Artificial Intelligence Platform. And until now, there was no rage about artificial intelligence until ChatGPT, LLMs. For the last 6 months or so, it absolutely blew up. But before that, nobody understood the power of artificial intelligence. And while all of these other companies are currently focusing on providing an LLM, Palantir's AIP allows you to work with KLLMs, which is multiple large language models, where Palantir's AIP allows you to extract useful data, not just write, as Alex Karp and Shyam Sankar says, fancy poems, but in actuality, do things with that data, as I showed you many times before by Mikhail Fedorov, who's the Minister of Transformation, Digital Transformation for Ukraine, literally showing you Palantir AIP in action in a quick 45-second demo, which I've showed you many times before. You think Palantir AIP is not going to be used to de-bomb minefields? Of course it's going to be used. Let's look at this quick news publication naming Palantir #1 in artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is actually on the Palantir website. If you do a quick search, it's literally everywhere. I don't have the actual report, but I'm going to give you what I have. I'm sure people from the community are going to come out with the report shortly. The 2023 AI Data Science and Machine Learning Market Study by Dressner Advisory Services reveals Palantir as a leader. And then it says Palantir ranked #1 vendor in AI Data Science and Machine Learning. Palantir ranks #1 among top-rated vendors. Palantir received its highest score in analytics, features and functions, model operations, and usability. About the report. As an objective source of industry research, consumers use the Dresner Advisory Service AI data science and machine learning market study to understand how their peers leverage and invest in business intelligence and related technologies. According to the study, success with the business intelligence and data literacy correlates with actual AI data science and machine learning deployments. While the importance of AI data science and machine learning across industries is near an all-time high, only, let me zoom in on this, guys, just so you guys see what I'm talking about. Only 29% of organizations have adopted the use of generative AI today, mostly in experimental, non-production rollouts. Only 29% of organizations have adopted the use of generative AI today, mostly in experimental, non-production rollouts. Now, I don't know if this is the end users or these are the providers. So I don't know if this is Snowflakes and Databricks as the providers of so-called AI or the end users of businesses. But at the end of the day, Palantir is not there. Palantir is about it. Palantir does what Palantir does. And this is the report right here. There's a link right here. I don't know if this is going to give me my full report. Get a copy of the report. Let me put in my information. Very cool. So if you put in your information, they actually give you the report. I didn't think that I was going to get the report. Really, really cool. It's 121 pages. If you want the report, give me your email address in the comments. I will send this report to every single person. Let's do something else. Let's do Control F. Let's go to Palantir. AI, data science, and machine learning vendor ratings. In the ratings, the vendors we consider core features, including neutral network support, data preparation, usability, scalability, integration, and support for big data open source technologies. Figure 86 down below. To be ranked would require a minimum score of 50%. It is important to scrutinize all ratings, categories, and match vendor strengths to use cases and requirements. Top-ranked vendors include DataRobot, Domino Data Labs, Palantir, Google, SAS, Altier, Tibco, and Domo. So it's really, really cool to have Palantir as literally number one. You have Google number two, but do you notice that there's no Databricks and there's no Datadog and there's no Snowflake? And there's a picture right here of who's the best. It's going to be very difficult for me to understand exactly what this is and how the score is, but this is Palantir right here. So it looks like Palantir is number one, then Google, then SAS, then Altier, Tobacco, Domo, QuickLook, Microsoft, Alteryx, Pyramid Analytics, H2O, Tablio, Telesys, Infor, Databricks is finally here. SAP, C3AI, I don't know how that's even possible, but okay. Oracle, and then all of these little dots that we see over here mean something else. So I guess the higher these dots, the higher ranked you are. And Palantir seems to have the highest total out of every single other company. So the total is going to be the green dot. This is the green dot right here. And it seems like Palantir has the highest out of all of them in terms of the total that you have over here. And then you have Palantir ranking highest in analytical features and functions. Neural network is what Palantir did the least of, right? This is the neural network right here. It seems like that's what Palantir did the least at. Data access, Palantir did the least of, if you want to see it. Model operations, Palantir did unbelievably good at. Usability, Palantir ranks among the highest. So Palantir ranks total higher than everybody else. Palantir is super strong at analytical features and functions. Palantir is super strong at model operations. And Palantir is super strong at usability. Guys, the report is super in-depth and there's a lot more information over there that I highly suggest everybody do their own due diligence, do your own research. If you want the report, just give me your email down below. I will send it to you. And I'm going to look over this on my own. This is literally the first time I'm looking at the report. But you saw the abridged version, you saw the abbreviation, you saw the chart. how in all the categories for data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, Palantir is ranked the highest, followed by Google. Somewhere down the line, you have a Databricks. Snowflake is nowhere to be seen, and C3 AI is somehow somewhere with Databricks, which is a shocker. Microsoft is high on the list, but not a top 5. But, you shouldn't be surprised because I want to show you something else. This is an excerpt from 2022, and this ranks 2021 revenue for artificial intelligence software sales by company. This is purely for artificial intelligence sales. And the source is IDC Worldwide Artificial Intelligence Platform Software Market Shares. 2021, AI is being used in more unique ways than ever. Rank number 1, Palantir. Total sales, nearly 1.4 billion. Number 2, Microsoft, nearly 1.25 billion. IBM, 776 million. AWS, 688 million. Google, 536 million. Palantir reigns supreme. This is not the first time that Palantir is named in some way, shape, or form number 1 when it comes to artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, so on and so forth. All the haters in their bear cave can suck it. All the other haters can suck it. You both can suck it, or all of you guys can suck it twice. It is what it is. At the end of the day, this is what makes Palantir better than all other companies in this field for this type of investment. While they still make acquisitions and try to figure out how to offer artificial intelligence, Palantir already has it, already booted and suited with boot camps throughout the world, onboarding potential clients every single day. Now, of course, companies like Microsoft, of course, companies like Google, of course, companies like Amazon and Meta, they have essentially unlimited funding, and they will be doing offerings for artificial intelligence in some way, shape, or form. Palantir does not have unlimited funding, although their books look solid. Their financials are dope. But Palantir, what they lack in resources and financing, Palantir makes up with talent. You see, 2 years ago, you needed massive stock-based compensation to attract the best engineers in the world. As per Dr. Alex Karp, he says nobody was coming to us. They rather work in Tesla or Google or Microsoft, but that is changing. And make no mistake about it, the top engineers, the 1% of the 1% come to Palantir. How many times do you see engineers say, hey, I tried to get a job at Palantir. I could not get a job at Palantir. They didn't take me, but they're working in Google and they're working on Microsoft. I mean, there's a lot of these examples on Twitter. At the end of the day, I'm not here to talk you into this. This is not advice. This is purely entertainment education. I don't give a flying fizzle what you do. I am heavily invested in Palantir, both stocks and options, both selling calls, leaps, short-term options. My son's largest position in his custodial account, or my custodial account for him, is Palantir. My daughter's second largest position following by after SoFi is Palantir. I am heavily invested in Palantir. I truly believe in Palantir. I couldn't be more proud that Palantir supports Israel against the fight against terrorisms. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, at the end of the day, you got to make up your own decision. But artificial intelligence, by all metrics, by 2030 will be anywhere between $2 trillion and $15 trillion. Whatever you believe, even if you want to take $2 trillion and divide it by half, it's still $1 trillion. It's going to be a massive, massive market. The compound annual growth rate is in the double digits. Whether you believe in it, don't believe in it, think that it's a fad, it is here, much like the internet, much like cloud computing, much like all of these innovations in technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. It is here. And we are at the frontier with Palantir. We are literally trendsetters. People are going to follow in our path, in our footsteps. I don't care if you buy. I don't care if you sell. I don't care if you trade. I'm not trying to talk you into one thing or another. I have a massive position, and I know what I'm investing in. And for me, Palantir is going to be $1 trillion company. But don't follow in what I'm telling you. Don't listen to my verbiage and follow blindly. I hope you don't. Don't listen to me or any other YouTuber or any other social media influencer. Listen to yourself. Do your own research. Read articles like this. Go through this. 120 pages. Comb through every single word. to make your decision if Palantir is or is not a good investment for you. Thank you very much. I'm going to go babysit or watch my son, whatever you want to call it. Thank you and have a great day. Give me a like, share, subscribe if you feel like it. If you want to become a channel member for $3 a month and support my coffee habit, I would appreciate that. Have a great day.